Hey guys, CrazyCrafter123 here. So if you have watched my previous video about my polymer clay canes, my first attempt, the canes aren't the best, that's probably the best side, it's in the middle, and then the other side is not too good. And then I've got apples, not the best either, but yeah, it's my first attempt. And if you watched it, you would have seen that it was all crumbling when I cut it, and I was wondering why. But I figured out that I hadn't baked it for long enough, so I rebaked it, and then I cut another piece, and it came out perfectly, and it's pretty thin, and not crumbly. Can safely hold it and it's not going to crumble. So yeah, I baked it for 10 minutes and then I tried cutting it and it was too crumbly, so I put it in for another 10 minutes and it's perfect. So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make a fruit tart. So yeah. Okay, so what you'll need to make a fruit tart is a bottle cap. I've painted mine grey. Sorry, it's a little bit came off and quite a lot came off there. So I paint them before I bake it, just so that I don't get any paint on my charm. And so so it's come off a bit because I had to put them in a container because I had to go. I painted them and then I had to take them with me somewhere, so yeah, that's why they're a little bit like that. And then you're going to need some gold clay. This is Fimo, so it's quite hard and crumbly, but yeah, please excuse that. And then some fruit canes. I've just got orange apples. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention Whipple or silicone icing sort of thing, like in a piping bag. And I've sellotaped it on here because it didn't come with the Whipple thing. It was a refill kit. I didn't want the actual Whipple thing. And then I've just got sellotape. I don't know if you can see, but there's sellotape on the top, just so that it doesn't dry out the Whipple, and so that it doesn't go all through the box. So yeah. So I'm going to be making 2 of them. 2 fruit tarts. So you probably won't need this much. This is for 2 of them. Okay, so you're just going to put these to the side. And, sorry, I just gonna separate it into 2 pieces. And roll it into a ball if it's not already. And just remember to condition it first. I sort of pre-conditioned it, so it's not as crumbly as it normally is. You can use flesh if you want, and then I suppose you don't have to shade it if you don't want to, but I just use gold and then it's much easier. So yeah. So I've just rolled out, so I've just rolled out thin-ish, I suppose, circles, so they fit my bottle cap with a little bit of excess, which is good. So you're just going to take this and place it on top of your bottle cap. By the way, painting it is optional, but I think it just makes it look a bit more realistic. So it doesn't matter if you have some, you see that? Some excess that goes over the bottle cap. So, sorry. you're just gonna push it in a bit and just push it around the edges like this, and then you can take a tool or just use your fingers and then push it into all of the little crevices. I'm just going to use my fingers. Works just as well, if not better, because it doesn't make the indents from your tool, which may not always be in the correct place. So you're just going to go around and push on the edges, and then if you think you've got any excess, then just see, so it's got all the little lines, so you just turn it over and then you get your blade and just hold it down and just go around and chop off all the excess. Okay, so I've done that to both of them. And yeah, I'm going to be right back and put them in the oven. Okay, so they're in the oven now. And now, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to be cutting some cakes. Okay, so the tart bottoms are out of the oven. So I'm just going to put in there, and then I've cut some, and I have cut some in half. Still not that great at cutting them, but yeah, like some of them are really thick, and then others are like really thin. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these in the corner. So you're gonna get one of your, well, you're in there, mine probably, I don't know, you might do too, but you're gonna get your pie base. Sorry, and then I'm just getting that to the thing like this, and then just going to it'll come out. Hang on, sorry. Just gonna fill it. Okay, so I've filled out the pie. It's a lot harder than it looks actually. I had to use a tool to like spread it out evenly. So you're just going to take some fruit and just stick it on, and on whatever. Gosh. And just arrange it how you like. Okay, so here are my finished charms. So it's the grey underneath, and then it's just with the whipple and then all the fruit canes, and it's just apple and orange ones because it's the only fruit canes I've made yet. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment, rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.